Okay, loves, I'm going to start by using my Urban Decay Primer Potion and just applying that all over my eyes just to prepare for that eyeshadow. And I'm going to go in with my Sephora Collection glitter glue. This stuff is awesome and really inexpensive, and it's going to help keep this Urban Decay Pressed Pigment in Space Cowboy on my lid and off of my face. I'm going to be using my fingers, so go ahead and press it. I feel like you get a better result using your fingers rather than using a brush. Now I'm just going in and I'm just taking that to the center of the eye and just really blend it out. And again, go in and blend it out with your finger. I know I keep telling you guys that I'm going to try something different, but I can't help but to be totally obsessed with this Milk Cosmetics Stack in Dark Matter, and I'm going to be using all three shades. There's four shades, but I won't be using the black. And I'm starting off with Blur just to really blend the crease and have a really smooth transition. I know, here I am again, and I'm using that burgundy shade, and I absolutely love it, just to add some dimension and some warmth. Absolutely love it. And I'm using the 131 brush by MAC. If you guys couldn't tell, I absolutely love it. I am going to be using this Makeup Forever palette, and this is in the bright shades. I'm using the really deep plum shade, and again I'm using the 131 just to pack that color onto the outer lid and also blend it into the crease. I absolutely love this. It's really, really important for you guys to really push that pigment onto the lid and then blend. You really want to make sure that it's super saturated in the outer corner. I know this look is looking super crazy and messy, but this is a creative process, and you really want to make sure that you're getting the pigmentation that you want, and then we can go in and clean up. It's crazy, I know. It looks crazy, but it's going to look so good. I'm going to be using a purple liner, and this is an Eye Khol by MAC, and this is a limited edition product, so I'm sorry, you guys can't get this anymore, but any purple shade will work. I started off by just smudging it on the outer part of my lower lash line, but then decided that I wanted it to pop a little bit more, so I went into the into the waterline with this pencil. Now I'm going to be taking a 217 by MAC, and I'm going to be using Blur, which is the lightest shade in this stack, and I'm just blending. You want to continue to blend so it looks really seamless and smooth, and it just doesn't look crazy and super harsh. So keep blending. Again, I'm going to go in with that deep purple shade and a pencil brush, and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line and just really smoke it out. I'm going to take this really pretty shimmery champagne shade. I'm just going to use that to highlight the inside of my eyes. And of course, I'm going to be using my Studio Fix Concealer or Corrector from MAC. And I'm going to use that just to brighten under my eyes and to really clean up any harsh areas so that everything looks flawless. And I'm just using a brush by the Sephora Collection just to blend that out and really pack it in to make sure that it's just flawless. I couldn't think of anything else other than flawless. Now I'm going to be using my Remarkable foundation, and you really want to make sure that you shake it. I'm going to apply this all over my face and blend it out. And then just a little side note, guys, I'm really sorry I didn't get a chance to film an introduction for you guys. So my bad. I'm going to be using a new brush. This is a Becca Cosmetics brush. This is supposed to do like everything all of your brushes do, and it's all in one brush. So I'm just using it today for my foundation. And I'm just going to press that and blend. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I think I like it. Not really sure. Again, I'm going to be using my concealer corrector, and I am going to highlight the crap under my eyes because you really want to make sure that it's really bright and flawless because, again, it's a smoky eye. I'm taking that pigment again and I'm just pressing it because I really want it to look intense, and I want it to be obvious that I have glitter all over my eyes. And I'm just taking it right in the light areas. I'm going to be using my Chanel Universal Bronzer and just a regular brush. I'm going to use that to add some definition to my face, almost like contour, but I'm also using this to warm up my face. Not that I really need it, because if you look at my hand and you look at my face, this foundation is much darker. Again, I'm going to go in and just add some more depth and more bronziness to my fat cheeks. Again, I'm blending. When you apply your foundation, sometimes you know, maybe remove some of the product, so you always want to go back and blend. My eyebrows, guys, I need some eyebrows. Again, I'm using my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in dark brown, and I'm just going to fill in what I don't have. You got to work with what you got, guys. Got to work with it. I really love this stuff. It lasts a really long time, and I just like it because it's quick, it's easy. I don't have to worry about my eyebrows coming off, and I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard it all. So again, I'm going in with Blur, and I am blending. I like to blend as I go, and I like to add things as I go. I kind of like put everything together and, you know, adjust as I feel like I need it. I'm going to be using Dolce Vita by Nars Cosmetics and my favorite blush brush, and this is a MAC Cosmetics brush. It's the 137, and it's so good. It's just a really pretty plummy pink shade, and I'm applying that all over my cheeks, but I feel like I needed something, so I'm going in with the Becca Cosmetics Copper Bronze highlighter, and for me it's like a blush, so I'm really just adding that all over my cheeks, and I'm taking the Becca Cosmetics brush again and using that just to clean it up and blend it out so it looks really seamless and flawless. Love it. Now I'm going to be taking my Spice lip pencil, and I'm going to fill my lip. I'm lining and filling my lip in, and I'm prepping it to make sure that my lipstick stays on, and that as it wears off there's something underneath it so that it just looks like I have long-lasting lipstick, which is possible when you use something that is meant to last a long time. But I just want to make sure that my bases are covered. Y'all know mama looks flawless all the time. Just kidding. So now I'm going to be using a new product. This is by Jeffery. Why can't I think of it now? I drew a blank. Anyway, I will list everything down below, but it's a liquid lipstick. It's really good. It's actually, I'm surprised at how good it is. But anyway, I'm curling my lashes. Of course, I'm using my Tarte lash primer. This stuff is really good. I actually like to apply it, let it dry, continue with my makeup. Here I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and just brightening under my eyes and cleaning up also, and just blending. But I like to do everything else before going back with my mascara because I want it to dry. Now I'm taking that same powder and just using it to set my T-zone. That's where I tend to get a little bit oily, so I don't want to look glowy all over my face. I want to control where I look glowy, so I'm being very precise about where I'm applying it. I love this stuff. I'm going to be taking my Tarte, I drew a blank on the name of it, the lashes, lights, camera, something like that. I'll list it below. And then I'm going to be using Thunderstruck eyeshadow for my highlight, and this is by Kat Von D. I love this stuff. It's such a pretty eyeshadow, but I love it as a highlighter, so I'm just using that and I'm hitting all the high points of my face, and there's no such thing as blending too much, so all I'm doing now is just blending, and that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. I'm sorry it's taken so long to upload it. Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys had a great day. Bye.